Normal lens, also known as standard lens, one which produces an image that roughly matches what the human eye sees and which looks natural to the viewer. Wide-angle lens. This type of lens allows more of the scene to be included in the photograph, which is useful in architectural, interior, and landscape photography, where the photographer may not be able to move farther from the scene to photograph it. Telephoto lens. The telephoto lens covers a smaller field of view and a shallower depth of field. Reduction of a flat composition. Far objects appear enlarged while near objects do not appear proportionally large. Barrel distortion. Fisheye lenses, which take hemispherical views, utilize this type of distortion as a way to map an infinitely wide object plane into a finite image area. Pincushion distortion. Image magnification increases with the distance from the optical axis. The visible effect is that lines that do not get through the center of the image, like pincushion. Mustache distortion. It starts out as a barrel distortion close to the image center and gradually turns into pincushion distortion towards the image periphery, making horizontal lines in the top half of the frame look like a handle mustache. Flare or optical flare, a result of double reflection from inner lens surfaces. It exhibits itself as a misty, hazy, or cloudy semicircular path of light. Light loss. Most corrected lenses are coated with a substance which will reduce one type of flare and which will also increase the optic's inability to transmit light, thus reducing light loss. Macro lens. The word macro was derived from a Greek word which means to enlarge. In photographic terms, a macro lens is designed with extended focusing capabilities to shoot few inches from a subject. Zoom lens allows a quick adjustment to give a wide or narrow field of vision.
Parts and function of a camera lens. Distance indicator. These are to focus, especially when you need to focus to infinity. They are not exactly precise, but they are a good guide for knowing which way to turn the lens to focus at a particular distance. Depth of field indicators. Indicator may be different depending on the lens, its design and its properties. These markings designate how much of your scene will be in focus at a particular aperture. Lens mount. The lens connected to the camera body via lens mount. Image stabilization controls. This feature allows you to capture scenes held that was previously challenging. This technology utilizes the latest gyroscopic sensors and motors to stabilize and movement in the lens elements. Filter threads. Every threaded filter has a different size, so it is crucial to choose the right one. Focusing ring. A part of the lens that rotates to allow the photographer to focus the image. On automatic cameras, this ring is moved by a small motor within the lens whenever you press the shutter release button. Shutter release button halfway down. For manual focus, you will turn the ring until the image comes into the focus. Zoom ring. Zoom ring enables motorized zoom that allows you to change the focal length in real time as you shoot. Aperture ring. The aperture ring is a color on a camera that can be rotated to increase or decrease the aperture.